Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Nikki and today we're gonna be talking about the Kulturpass. The things we were going to be going through is how to get the Kulturpass, how to apply, and what other things you need to know about it. So I think culture and art should be for everybody, no matter their income, and that's really what Vienna is about, and that's why they have this initiative that if you don't have that much money or no money at all, you get to experience these things anyway for free. And this gives access to museums, theaters, concerts, cinema. So stay tuned to see if you are eligible if you don't have much income or no income at all. And let's get into it. The Kulturpass is also known for the name Hunger für Kunst, or as you would say it in English, Hunger for Art and Culture. And as I said, it's a free pass for people that have no or less income than others. If you have this Kulturpass, you have access to over 220 different cultural institutions in Vienna, which you can visit. All you have to do is show them that you have the Kulturpass and your ID. Vienna being also a city full of culture and art, music. It started this initiative about in 2003, if my research is correct, and is supported by major institutions. Who can get the Kulturpass? Not everyone can get the Kulturpass, so if you have a job or you work for yourself, you can't get the Kulturpass because that's not what it is about. But if you're in one of these groups I'm gonna be mentioning, then it's worthwhile to check it out on their website, which I will link down below. This is not only for Vienna, it's for the whole of Austria, but you have to check it out on their website, as I said. Who is eligible? First of all, recipients of minimum income, like Mindestsicherung, minimum pensioners, individuals receiving disability or disability pensions, whose household income is below the at-risk poverty threshold, individuals receiving unemployment benefits like AMS, emergency assistance with a daily rate below 52 euros and 40 cents, people whose household income is below the at-risk of poverty threshold. But for more information, of course, look at their website. Asylum seekers and people receiving basic social care, children and young people from 10 years old, whose parents live below the risk of poverty threshold, individuals receiving sick pay like Krankenstand, this too below 52 euros and 40 cents per day, people on maternity leave or parental leave or are receiving childcare benefits, whose household income is also below the at-risk of poverty threshold, self-employed or freelance workers with an annual income below 18,866 for a single income based on an income tax assessment. Who is not eligible to get this Kulturpass? People receiving continuing education allowances like training grants or skilled worker scholarships, individuals receiving educational part-time allowances, unless, of course, their household income is below the risk of poverty threshold. This could be verified by the neighborhood centers of Wiener Hilfswerk. Students, except those who are receiving social benefits from the Austrian Student Union, the ÖH, and the lasting volunteers and interns. Currently, the risk of poverty threshold is the following: 1,572 per month, paid 12 times a year, or 1,348 paid 14 times a year, or the next 18,866 annually per person. How to apply for the Kulturpass? Well, first you need to check if you're eligible. The next you will gather your documents like your ID, proof of income. Next you will go to a social center or a library or any other place that will be listed on the website. Then you either get it into your hand, or they will send it to your address. Here are some of the examples of the experiences you can get and where you can go if you have the Kulturpass. First, you can visit museums like the Albertina, Belvedere or Kunsthistorische Museum. Next, you can go to theaters like Burgtheater, Volkstheater or Schauspielhaus. Next, you can also visit concerts like Vienna Konzerthaus. Next, you can also visit music festivals and even small venues if it's on the list. Then, of course, you can visit cinemas like Admiral Kino or Tiv Kino or Gartenbau Kino. So you have really a lot of choices. You can pick out from the list that is on their website. It's all simple and you can just click basically what genre you would like to visit. So for example, if it was a museum, you just click on the museums and there will be a list you can choose from. You can click on one of them and get more information. Where do you need to go? What are the opening hours? And so on. I have already used it a couple of times because currently I am unemployed and I have used it for different kinds of museums. Common questions about the Kulturpass are the following. Does it expire? Yes, the maximum validity of the Kulturpass is 1 year, exception for the IMS, which is mostly half a year, so 6 months. If you get unemployment benefits for longer than 6 months, if you couldn't find a job, then you could actually reapply and get it a second time. And that's what I did. Can I bring a friend? No, unfortunately, if they do not themselves have the Kulturpass, they cannot go. Only people who themselves have the Kulturpass can get the tickets for themselves. Are all the events free? Yes, they are free. Some of them have a maximum of tickets. For example, for the cinemas, they have a certain amount of tickets per day they can give out for free for these people who have the Kulturpass. But it all will be listed on the website and there will be like caution, we only have a certain amount of tickets, so you will actually know about that. So I have used the Kulturpass myself because I am currently unemployed, and it has been just a great way to socialize, even if I don't get that much benefits. And this is actually a great way to explore Vienna further, even in financial hardship, and get yourself educated, like going to the museum, or even have some fun, like going to the cinema or some festivals. And once I went to Vienna Comics. So what I did when getting my Kulturpass was, first time I was actually attending a course for, I think it was probably English, and they asked me if I wanted it. I was like, for sure, I'm 100% in. If it doesn't cost me anything to get it, I just have to give them my information, then of course I would like to have it. Then after that expired, I didn't get another one for a while because I didn't want to go to any of these things. But now I actually want to go again, so I wrote the IMS and I basically emailed them and told them I would like to have the Kulturpass again, and I just gave them my information, like my name and my social security number, and that was basically it. I wrote them like thank you in advance, and I sent them, and I got an answer like 2 days later, I think, and they basically said, okay, we have sent it to you, and just be aware, if you get a job and you are not eligible anymore, you have to like throw it out or like destroy it, because you can't use it anymore, because that's not the purpose of the Kulturpass. Now I actually want to tell you about the things I have visited or the museums, and that's why I have to look at my phone right now, because there is the list of those things which I don't know off the top of my head. So I was visiting museums, which was Albertina. Then I visited Meeresgeschichtliches Museum, Kaiserliche Schatzkammer Wien, Kapuzinergruft Wien. Then I visited also Leopold Museum, MAK Museum für angewandte Kunst, Naturhistorische Museum, of course, that's one of my favorite museums to go to, because they also sometimes have exhibitions in there, which is really great, because one time they had this collection of minerals, rocks, and basically gemstones you could look at, and that was really great because I am a collector of gemstones, so that was really nice. But they also have other exhibitions in there, which is like they switch it up like a couple of times a year, which is great. But they have a really long list of these museums and other kind of things, so you really can pick at least one of them based on just what you like. And you don't even have to go to a museum, you can go to a festival, which they also have Afrikult Festival or ... open air short film festival. They have Open Jazz Vienna, Wiener Festwochen, and there's just a lot of things you can choose from, and basically you can go multiple times a month if you'd like, and I would suggest you do that until you have the opportunity. And yeah, that will be all for today. Hit a like if you found this helpful, and share it with someone that you think would like this information. Of course, subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this. And yeah, I will see you next time. So bye!